Welcome back to the Kids Study Station. Today we are going to read our interesting and favorite story called Frozen. So let's begin. The kingdom of Arendelle was a happy place next to a deep fjord. At night, the northern lights lit up the skies in beautiful patterns. But the king and queen had a secret worry. Their eldest daughter, Elsa, had magical powers. She could freeze things and create snow even in summer. Their youngest daughter, Anna, adored her elder sister. The two loved to play together in the snowy playground that Elsa created. One night, Elsa's magic accidentally hurt Anna. The king and queen rushed the girls to the realm of the trolls for magical help. The trolls said Anna would recover. They also advised that Elsa's powers would get stronger, so she should learn to control them. Back in Arendelle, Elsa struggled to control her power at all times. She decided to stay away from Anna to keep her little sister safe. The trolls had changed Anna's memories, so she didn't remember Elsa's magic. She grew up thinking that Elsa wanted nothing to do with her. By the time Elsa was crowned queen, the sisters hardly knew each other. Having grown up mostly by herself, Anna was lonely. She was thrilled to meet handsome Prince Hans on the day of Elsa's coronation. Anna and Hans liked each other right away. At the coronation party, they danced and talked all night. Anna told Elsa that Hans wanted to marry her as soon as possible. "How can you marry someone you just met?" said Elsa angrily. Anna argued back. "I can't live like this anymore." Then Elsa got upset, and an icy blast shot from her hand in front of everyone. Worried that her secret was out, and afraid she would hurt someone, Elsa fled. Everything frozen behind her as she ran. Once Elsa climbed into the mountains, she calmed down. All alone, she could let her powers out for the first time. She created wheels of snow, ice, and even an ice palace. She could be herself, and it felt wonderful. Meanwhile, Anna realized that Elsa had been acting distant all these years because She had to hide her magic. Anna decided to go after Elsa. Now her secret was out. They could be together. Anna headed up to the mountain. Then her horse threw her into the snow. Luckily, she found shelter. Inside, Anna met a young man covered in frost. He was grumpy because he was an ice harvester and the midsummer snowstorm was ruining his business. He knew where the storm was coming from. That meant he could take her to Elsa. Anna hired the young man, Christoph, to take her up the North Mountain to find Elsa. His reindeer, Sven, came along too. As they neared the top of the mountain, the trio saw a beautiful wintry landscape. Elsa had covered everything with colorful, sparkling ice. Elsa had also created a snowman who was alive. His name was Olf. Olf was excited to hear that Anna planned to bring back summer because he loved this idea of warm weather. He volunteered to take them to Elsa. The group continued on and finally they found the fantastic ice palace that Elsa had created with her magic. Anna was impressed by Elsa's power. She asked Elsa to come home, but Elsa thought the people of Arendelle wouldn't accept her, and she was still afraid of hurting them. The girls argued. Although Elsa didn't intend to hurt Anna, she hit her sister in the chest with a blast of ice. Then she created another snowman named Marshmallow, who was much bigger than Olf. The snowman made sure that Anna, Christoph, Olf left the mountain quickly. Christoph noticed that Anna's hair was turning white. He took her to the trolls to ask them if they could help her. The trolls explained that Elsa's blast had hit Anna in the heart, so she could freeze completely. But they added, only an act of true love will thaw a frozen heart. Olf and Christoph hurried Anna back to Arendelle so she could get a true love's kiss from Hans. Back in Arendelle, Hans helped everyone during the storm. Then Anna's horse returned without her. Hans took a group out to find Anna, but found Elsa first. Elsa had to defend herself from the men. Finally, she was taken back to Arendelle and put in the dungeon. The men were convinced she was dangerous. but they didn't want anyone hurting Elsa. Kristoff brought Anna to Arundel, but Hans refused to kiss her. He didn't love her after all. He wanted to rule Arundel and had to get the sisters out of the way first. Anna was devastated, but Ulf realized that Kristoff loved Anna, so his kiss could still save her. Anna made her way towards Kristoff. Then she saw her sister in danger. She threw herself in front of Elsa, just in time to block a blow from Hans' sword. At that moment, Anna transformed into solid ice. The sword shattered against her icy body. Stunned, Elsa threw her arms around Anna and cried. Suddenly, Anna began to melt. Elsa's act of true love meant that the spell was broken. Then Elsa managed to bring back summer. The sisters hugged and promised to love each other. The people of Arundel welcomed Elsa home. Kristoff stayed in Arundel, and so did Ulf. With the help of little Winter, to keep him cool. Best of all, the sisters were together again and happy at last. And here ends the story. Isn't it a beautiful story? Again we will meet with one more interesting Disney story. But before that, don't forget to like, share and subscribe this channel too. Bye.